But nevertheless, I don't think matched up to Undertaker like the Masked Kane did, as far as having, these supernatural powers and that sort of thing, right. Which made it more fun. I really think because, when the mask came off, just overall, I was able to do things and put emotion in that character that I hadn't been able to do under the mask. So that really changed the entire dynamic between the two of us. But, for storyline purposes, it was even more so of, Undertaker was hot at Kane. I mean,
yes.
I'd put him out and, it wasn't just brother against brother. We'd been through that. Now I was the guy that tried to end his career. And so in that match, I think the thing that stands out the most to me is when Undertaker's in the ring and Kane is in denial. I have my eyes closed, basically saying, "You're not here, you're not here, you're not here." And then I get punched in the face and it's on, right? But yeah, I think just that dynamic being so much different really breathed new life into the whole rivalry.
Speaking of The Undertaker actually said...
Whoa. Oh.
What is that?
Wow!
Wow! Look who it is!
Wow. So I'm having flashbacks because this is like my entire career as Kane, where everything's going along well and I'm causing mayhem and chaos, and then all of a sudden the gong hits and things turn out differently. They take a turn for the worse for me. So, hey, man.
How are you?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
You be running or something?
Yeah. They talked me into getting away for about 15 minutes or so.
About 15 minutes?
Well,
okay, well.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Taker, we have been taking a stroll down memory lane with Kane here, but going over some of his incredible WrestleMania moments. And obviously, Kane has been a big part of your historic run at WrestleMania. So can you tell us any stories, memories of those matches you guys had together during your streak?
Oh, my goodness. I think probably WrestleMania, the WrestleMania in Boston, after a long build-up, that one comes to mind for sure. I think it was probably one of our better matches. It was, it was the brothers going at it. And on the grandest stage of them all, it was I do remember that was a really cool entrance with the torches and in a very tight place. I don't even think they would attempt that today, but back then it was okay. And then what was it? Then you did a pretty good number on me when I wrestled Vince. You come out of nowhere, you swerved me, buried me with a whole front end loader full of dirt. That wasn't very nice.
Not polite. I shouldn't laugh. Sorry.
No. So that led us into that led us.
It's never too late to apologize.
You're
a little late. Better late than ever, right?
I guess. Well, that in turn, that's what really was the catalyst to bringing the old Undertaker back. When your little brother buries you alive with a front end loader, you got to come back and you got to go old school on him, I guess, which led us to WrestleMania in New York. My goodness, I could sit here and talk about the old days all day long.
It's pretty cool to have you. And Kane, from your side of that, having Taker here today, we're on another road to WrestleMania. How much has this relationship meant to your entire career, not just what you guys did at WrestleMania?
Well, first of all, we're seeing the Undertaker and it's all kind of laid back and everything. And again, from my perspective, seeing the Undertaker walk down the ramp at WrestleMania 14 in Boston with the torches and the druids and all that. I mean, it was really cool, but it was also horrifying if you're the person in the ring seeing it coming towards you. So a little different nowadays. But no, yes, I certainly wouldn't be where I am today if it hadn't been for Undertaker, for Mark Calloway, everything that he did throughout my career. If I look out my window here, I will see the Knoxville Civic Coliseum, which is where we actually had our first match back in 1995 for Smoky Mountain Wrestling. And he's always been a huge advocate of mine, someone that I remember one time having to talk about Vince that something was going on with my career, and he said, Mark's already talked to me about it, and he worries more about you than he does himself. So just tells you, the kind of person that he is, and how strong it is to have the Undertaker pulling for you.
So, Taker, it's been really cool listening to you and Kane go down memory lane, and us getting to sit here and listen to your admiration that you have for him, that you have had for him, your entire relationship. But here on the bump, we were wondering, is there anything else that you would like to share with Kane?
Well, yeah, actually there is. It's been a lot of years, and there's something I really need to get off my chest. All the battles back and forth, tag team together, worked against each other, but it is truly my honor to announce that you, Kane, will be the next inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame, the class of 2021. Well-deserved, much earned,
Woo!
and couldn't be more proud of you, brother.
Wow.
Yeah. Kane, congratulations, man.
Well
So well-deserved.
Oh.
Are you serious about that?
I'm definitely serious. If there's no Hall of Fame without Kane, I can promise you that. You are the man.
Well, that means a lot. So thank you very much.
No, thank you. You earned every bit of it, brother.
Well, no, seriously, if it hadn't been for people like you, nothing.
Well, you,
it's, none of this happens just because of whoever. It's people that we're surrounded with. So,
well,
you've been just a huge part of my career and my life, man. So thank you.
hey, that goes both ways, man.
Thanks. Thank you.
All right. Thank you both so much.
Congrats, Kane.
Thank you.
Wow. Guys.
Way to go,
what
Kane.
Gosh, I know, an amazing moment we got to have here on WWE's The Bump. That was really special. An incredible and well-deserved addition to the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2021. And even more special that Kane's good friend, The Undertaker, was able to deliver that news. Again, all here on The Bump. I know all of us are so honored that we got to be a part of all of that. And we're glad you, the WWE Universe, got to be a part of it as well. Incredible show. WrestleMania 17 days away.